Our product is WalkNGo, which is a RFID-based tracking system. It comes with 3 setups: 1. Hardware setup, 2. Server setup, 3. User software setup. First, I'm going to talk about hardware setup. This setup comprises WalkNGo hardware and camera for face recognition. WalkNGo hardware is composed of a pair of gates associating with 2 antennas on each gate and 1 base sensor. If antenna modules are kept on continuously, they get heated gradually. However, base sensor has solved this issue. For example, if anyone arrives on the base sensor with RFID card, only at that moment antenna modules will remain on. As soon as the person gets off the base sensor, modules will turn off immediately. To get the gate response at the time of walking through the gate, one must stand on the base sensor with the RFID tag. Then gate will scan the card and send information of the person to the server via JSON string. Meanwhile, the server will take the picture of that person using the camera. So while passing through the gate, each card carrying person must look at the camera for face recognition. Now I will talk about server setup. There are 3 prime servers in this setup: Swacom server, display agent server for visualization, face recognition server. Swacom server processes JSON string based on RFID tag. When a person carrying a RFID card passes through the gate as well as stands on the base, it immediately scans the card and sends JSON string to the server. Card number, gate number, scanning timestamp, gate IP address, event MAC address, all these information are included into JSON string. Event is the action taken by the gate after scanning the RFID card. If an individual is without the card, carrying multiple cards, or carrying valid card. After receiving this information from gate, server will process all the information and send them to agent via JSON string. Server will then direct the agent to display a specific image for that individual. Play the suitable audio, check in, check out, no card or multiple card, and show the written message of its status on the screen. Server processes image for each person in database with respect to their image in ID card. When a person wants to check in or check out, camera takes the instant photo of him and server sends message to the display agent. The display agent shows the photo as a real-time image on the screen. Server, according to the unique number of the RFID card carrying by the individual, fetches all the information of him including his image from the database. If he is registered, server will send a message to the agent to show the image of him. Display agent server is an individual unit which is connected to the server, but its functionality depends on gate. After giving this URL, users can get to see the display agent. There is one display agent for each gate. However, if gate gets shut down, agent will remain on. Whenever gate scans the RFID card, the server sends the JSON string to the agent. After receiving the JSON string from the server, display agent fetches the image of the card carrying person from the download folder of the server. JSON string contains ID and display agent fetches the image according to the ID of the person. Server downloads all the images of the person from the database. On the screen, display agent shows image of the card owner, fetched image of the card carrying person from the server, image of the card holder, real-time image of that person, his name, event, check-in, check-out, multiple card, no card, clock. If server gets down, clock color will become red and a siren will be sounded. Server number, which server is running, camera status, whether the camera is on or off. Display agent also plays the audio about the card owner's status, if he is checking in, checking out, carrying no card or carrying multiple cards. Here, the image of the card owner and card holder are not the same. As a result, the person has been marked. Face recognition server compares real-time image of the RFID card holder with his stored image in the database and verify his identification by the comparison. Swacom server communicates with the face recognition server. Finally, there is a user software, which is RGA, Real-Time Global Asset Client Software. In my next video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use this software.